The coronavirus is sweeping through China, and Tibet is no exception. Since the relaxation of the strict pandemic restriction, the death toll in this region has been mounting. RFA was able to achieve unique footage of what is happening in Tibet right now. A source told Radio Free Asia that activity at cemeteries throughout the Tibetan Autonomous Region had been intense. One cemetery, in Drigung, receives 15 to 20 corpses a day. In Sichuan's Kardza Tibetan Autonomous Prefecture, another source revealed that a crematorium in Litang County was overwhelmed by the number of corpses in early January. One of the sources told RFA, even though most of those who died were elderly people and people with underlying health issues, others were people who were believed to have recovered from COVID, but then died suddenly after their recovery. During this wave of infections, 2 government employees died on January 7th. The person added that since access to hospitals and other medical facilities is restricted, it is difficult to know the exact cause of the deaths. According to the media outlet, the Chinese regime is trying to conceal the true number of casualties from the public. Authorities in the region have banned photos and videos of the cemeteries. A source in the Lhasa area stated, the Chinese government has placed tight restrictions around the cemeteries in Lhasa. People are not allowed to take pictures or videos of the scenes in the cemeteries, or to share them. At present, a large number of corpses from many areas are on their way to Larungar Buddhist Academy for cremation. Shenyang built more cemeteries, 1,000 holes prepared for use. COVID in China continues to spread, and more people are dying from the disease that originated in Wuhan. An online video shows that the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, is rushing to prepare more burial pits for those who have died from the disease. The video shared on January 8th shows a newly built cemetery in Wangangtai Village, Shenbei District, Shenyang. The burial pits can be made of cement and stacked together in a small area. According to citizen speculation, the burial pits are used for the ashes of people who died of COVID. Sound of Hope estimates about 2,000 burial pits are in the cemetery. Each burial pit measures approximately 15 by 20 inches, or 40 by 50 centimeters. The video poster said that the price of each burial pit in this cemetery ranges from about $3,000 or 20,000 yuan to nearly $4,500. A person named Zhao from Shenyang told Sound of Hope that the people in Shenyang basically have been infected. Another Shenyang resident, Fang, said the route from Jinzhou Highway 201 to the crematorium in Liaoning province was severely congested. Sound of Hope's source said that Shenyang is also speeding up the construction of a funeral home and storage for the remains. In addition, in a hospital in Liaoning, one did not see the patients on the hospital beds. Instead, there were coffins. According to Reuters, the CCP has only reported 5 or fewer daily deaths from COVID. Political and economic commentators answer questions and speculation surrounding the deaths of some celebrities amid the outbreak in China. 338 people passed away. 297 of them died after the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, abandoned its strict zero-COVID policy on December 17, 2022, reported Daji Yuan on January 11th. The obituaries and official reports did not mention their cause of death. International media focus on the wave of celebrity deaths in China. The BBC reported that the growing number of Chinese public figures whose deaths are being made public is prompting people to question the official COVID death toll. In addition, the French Broadcasting Corporation, Radio Free Asia, and Australia's Special Broadcasting Service, or SBS, reported on the matter a few days ago and questioned the distortion of the CCP's epidemic data and its downplaying of the pandemic's severity. About 10 million people die in China annually, and about 1 million die every month in winter. But now, crematoriums countrywide are overloaded, and the number of cremated corpses is 5 to 10 times higher than usual. A week ago, Zheng Guang, the former chief of the Chinese Center for Disease Control and Prevention, said 600 million people in China got infected with the new coronavirus, COVID. It means China's current excess mortality rate is above 5%. Political and economic commentator Qin Peng said on January 9th that a large number of deaths of Chinese celebrities makes the CCP very embarrassed. So far, the number of COVID deaths announced by China is only 39 people. But how to explain that so many celebrities have died? Celebrities in the CCP generally have good economic and political status and enjoy superior medical protection. Therefore, the large number of their deaths shows that the current pandemic situation in China is very severe and cruel. Many old professors at Tsinghua University and Peking University died in large numbers during the 20th National Congress of the Communist Party of China. According to insiders, more than 60 veteran cadres of the CCP's Ministry of Foreign Affairs have died. Qin Peng said that many high-ranking CCP officials had taken many immunosuppressants because of organ transplants they had received. Unfortunately for them, the new coronavirus does target the human immune system. Qin Peng quotes that Gao Zhanxiang, the former vice minister of the Ministry of Culture of the CCP, died of illness in Beijing last month. An official posted a condolence message and disclosed that Gao Zhanxiang had changed a lot of organs on his body, and he joked that many parts were not his own.
China's Joint Prevention and Control Mechanism of the State Council held a press conference earlier today, outlining further measures to protect high-risk population groups from COVID-19. At the press conference, officials disclosed that from December 8th last year to January 12th, China's COVID-related deaths in hospitals totaled over 59,000. And as of January 12th, the ratio of people testing positive at fever clinics was down to 10.8%. And for the very latest on this, we can now go live to our reporter, Yang Chengxi. Chengxi, good to see you there. So you were at the press conference. Tell us, what were the key points?
Hi, Chu Yuan. Health officials say from December the 8th last year to January the 12th this year, as you said, there have been 59,938 COVID-related deaths across Chinese hospitals. Among them, some 5,500 cases were deaths directly linked to breathing failures as a result of COVID. Other patients had underlying conditions like cardiovascular disease or cancer. The average age of the disease is 80 years old. Officials also said that the number of patients visiting fever clinics across the country has continuously dropped from close to 3 million people in mid-December last year to 477,000 on January the 12th. Officials say the data is hinting that the current COVID surge is passing its peak. Now, having said that, senior citizens are among the most vulnerable and make up the majority of hospitalized patients with severe symptoms. Officials say there were about 100,000 of these hospitalized patients by January the 12th, down from a peak of 128,000 from a week earlier. Now, officials also added that the current number of beds across Chinese hospitals are sufficient in meeting treatment requirements. Now, during the press conference, I asked a question that many have been wondering. Looking at the current numbers, it is perhaps important to know the exact criteria that Chinese doctors categorize COVID deaths and whether they are different from that of other countries. Now, according to Jiao Yahui of the National Health Commission, she said the criteria is largely in line with that of the WHO and other major developed countries. Now, officials say the next stage of the fight against COVID is moving to China's vast rural areas, the task of which has become more important as the country is entering its Chinese New Year travel season. Officials say medical authorities have taken precautions by increasing the number of staff at rural institutions and expanding the inventory of medicine and oxygen. Back to you.
在确保飞机生产质量、品质可靠性的前提下，我们来稳步的提升它的产能，来安排后续的这种生产。这个相关的工作都已经启动了。
总书记给我们指明了方向，我们要发展自己的装备制造业，蓝天上要有我们中国人自己的飞机，对我们的鼓舞很大。
最主要这个飞机呢，是我们国家按照国际上通用的适航标准做完了一个大飞机研究的全过程。它不仅是一款飞机，而且它是带动了整个国家科学技术的发展，也形成了一个很大的产业链、供应链。
我们将贯彻落实党的20大的精神，加快实施中打技术装备攻关工程，提升大飞机的产业链、供应链的水平，在中打关键技术上和中打装备研制上取得更大的突破。
周五，拜登与日本首相岸田文雄在白宫会面，表示两国的联盟从未如此坚固。
These shared democratic values are the source of our strength, source of our alliance. I don't think there's ever been a time when we're closer.
日本首相岸田文雄访美，作为加强与 G7 盟友关系的最后一站。去年底，日本发布新安保战略，不仅将国防预算翻倍，还将中共列为最大安全挑战。对此，拜登表示欢迎，并承诺动用所有力量支持日本防卫，以及就经济安全，包括半导体、印太经济架构，与日本开展密切合作。
And be crystal clear, the United States is fully, thoroughly, completely committed to the alliance, and more importantly, to Japan's defense. Working closely on tech and economic issues, including the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework.
今、日米両国はかつてないほどの厳しい、そして複雑な安全保障環境の中にあります。
两人会谈后发布的美日联合声明中，也重申维持台海和平稳定的重要性，是国际社会安全与繁荣不可或缺的要素。对此，中华民国外交部高度欢迎，同时也感谢美日政府继11日美日安全磋商会议后，1周内2度公开力挺台海和平稳定。
特に中国との関係をマネージしていく上では、日本、米国、欧州が一つにまとまることが絶対に必要です。
面对中共日益扩张的威胁，岸田在华府智库演说中也点出，中共为美日的核心挑战，为维护自由、开放、稳定的国际秩序，呼吁欧美国家共同团结应对。新唐亚太电视陶明、胡宗汉、唐吉安，美国白宫台北连线报道。